I am about to tell y'all something so crazy, but I am currently in Singapore stranded because I let this guy named Omar Ba Diallo fly me out for a vacation, and he thought that I was going to talk shit about him to my mom. So this man kicked me out of our hotel, threw all of my stuff outside, canceled my flight, and then left me stranded here. And I have been by myself in Singapore ever since.
Okay, you're recording a video dressed like this. All right, I'm taking you serious. Let's go.
And I just gotta tell somebody just in case I don't make it back to the US or whatever. But backstory, in 2022 or 2023, I dated Omar Ba Diallo. We ended up dating. It didn't work out. Fast forward, he has been trying to reach out to me ever since. In 2026, 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only into iconic things. What you got? He said, I want to fly you to Singapore for a vacation. And I said, well, I can't miss work. I like my two jobs. So he sent me $3,500 so that I would feel comfortable with missing work.
Wow, she only like to do iconic things. He sent her the paper. She got the money. And now it seems like she's down to get flew out.
Okay, boom, because I make good money. Fast forward. Anyway, I'm on the trip. We are all in love for the first couple of days.
Oh, it's a whole lot of smashing going on, of course. But let me say something. You haven't spoke to this guy. You've been blocking him. You've been pushing him to the side since 2022. And now in 2026 for 3,500 and a plane ticket. You coming. And for the first couple of days, it's on.
Everything is peachy clean. That's my man. Okay? Out of nowhere, the day before, we have a couple of mishaps, but nothing that will lead up to what I'm telling you now. Nothing, what I'm about to tell you is going to make sense. Nothing is going to add up to what I'm telling you is about to happen now. Nothing's going to correlate. So, 5 in the morning, we both go to sleep. We have been cuddling all night. We had just confessed our love to each other, whatever. We wake up at 5 a.m. We both do. I wake up to clean off my makeup because I slept in it. He wake up to get some water. We both go back to the bed. I realize I want to call my mom and my friends because it's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. He goes back to sleep. He's only been asleep for 4 minutes. I tap him, say, hey, let me get the room key so I can go downstairs. He act like he don't hear me, but he did. He act like he don't hear me. Boom. I take the wrong room key and leave. And when I close the door, I realize I have the wrong room key. So I start calling his phone, and I realize that his phone's not ringing. It's on silent. How we on a vacation, and the night before you just talking about marriage and kids and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that and on this and that, and you want this with me, but your phone on silent.
This is crazy. This is crazy. She said from the beginning, it ain't going to make sense. It's not going to correlate. It ain't making sense. It's not correlating. She wanted to grab the phone to go to call her mom. And for some reason, he wouldn't give her the key. She went out anyway. She took the key, the wrong key. And now she's wondering why she's in this situation. Okay. It's not correlating. She's right.
Second red flag. Okay, boom. I knock on the door. Immediately, I can see in his eyes, this is a switch. Like, this is not Omar. This is, I don't know who this is, but I could just tell, I have discernment. This is not the man that he was trying to portray to me. So, boom. I walk past him through the door, and I'm like, what are you acting like that for? I'm like, hey, babe, give me the room key so I can go downstairs. I want to call my mom and my friends. He was like, you're not going downstairs to call your mom and your friends. In fact, you're going to get back in this bed. You're going to go to bed.
Oh, he wanted a little bit of extra. Hey, hold on one second. So you left, and now you saying that you came in, you crossed paths with him to get the room key again? Or was this before? Her story kind of out of order.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. Then this boy proceeds to call me. He was like, you are so fucking dumb and slow. You lack common sense. And one thing we ain't gonna do is insult my intelligence, because you know what? I have 2 dual degrees. I have a dual degree at Clark, Atlanta. I am top dog at everything that I do. Okay? I'm an Aries. I don't play. One thing we would never do is say Mariah Melrose is slow, dumb, nothing. So I go off on him. I'm like, you're pathetic. I can't really clock it, but I think you might have mental issues, and they're just now coming out on the trip. Like,
an aggressive female who got flew out to a whole different country, gonna snap back at the guy because she thought something was offensive. She should have just played it cool and got back home, but instead she put herself in a situation in which he canceled the ticket.
and I'm realizing you might have grown mental issues over the course of time that we have not been speaking. It's giving pathetic.
This is not the time to be figuring out what type of mental illness or type of lapse in judgment he had over the course of the time y'all wasn't speaking. You done decided to get on the plane for $3,500 in a plane ticket.
I'm going to go call my mom. I'm not sure if you think I'm going to go call a man or what is going on, but I'm going downstairs. I'm going to make a phone call. He's like, if you go out this room, you will not make it back in this room. So I'm like,
she testing him. She gonna test a man who has the control over her travel. She testing him. She even contemplating it in real time, her reaction at that moment, which is horrible.
yes, I will. No, I wasn't. I get outside, call my mom or whatever. They like, yeah, if you think might have mental issues, you think he might be mentally ill, go upstairs, pack your bag, move your flight, and come home. I'm like, okay, cool. I go upstairs. This boy double bolted the doors. I go get concierge. They come upstairs. They like, yeah, man, we can't let you in this room because he double bolted the doors.
She recorded it.
Oh, he double lock. He have double locked the key.
So they put me in a conference room because I have on lingerie and a robe. Because mind you, we were just in love the night before.
Y'all wasn't just in love. He was knocking $3,500 worth of that good down. He had to get that $3,500 worth.
So in the conference room, I'm weeping and sobbing because I'm just trying to figure out what would make him think that I deserve this. Nothing that occurred in the past 2-3 days amounts to this. So my heart stops because the lady comes around the corner and she goes, I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I just tried to talk to him and he said he does not know you and proceeded to throw all your stuff out in the hallway. My expensive camera equipment, my Sony V1, my G7X that I just got as a gift from another guy I'm dating.
Oh no. All right, so he knew what time it was. Maybe that's the reason why they broke up in the first place, because she had multiple men. So she called her other boyfriend, which he probably suspected. Instead of her calling her mom, he probably suspected that she was gonna call another man. Okay.
All my new clothes, everything, my passport. That boy was withholding my passport, y'all. So
you shouldn't have tested him.
I'm weeping and sobbing in the conference room because I can't even believe that this is happening to me. I'm so distraught that the lady helps me proceed to pack my bag. She helps me book a new hotel with their sister hotel, calls me a cab. My thing is, I'm a good person.
Oh no.
So I know.
Oh no. She's inside of the room, basically like a conference room, on the floor, in lingerie with a robe on, as somebody from the hotel is helping her pack her bags to get her shit out of there. This is crazy. Hey, who getting flew out for $3,500 in a plane ticket, get smashed down all the way to zero? You know, he had to get his money worth, and then he kicked her out. Don't even know her. Don't even know her.
Back from this because good things always happen to me due to the fact of me being a good person. I would never do nobody like this. Yeah, I am going to let God handle it, but when I tell you God don't play about me, over me wanting to call my mom, all because I wanted to call my mom.
They were in love the night before. What? She got all these bad circumstances, all these arguments and things happen to her, and it looked like she poolside. She got sand on her thighs and stuff, so who knows?
Because you think that I'm about to throw dirt on your name or talk ill about you or have a conversation that is not around you. Because I've been having all my conversations with my family and friends around him. So I'm thinking that he thinks that I'm about to talk about him or I'm about to call a man. Regardless, leaving me.
He thinks I'm going to call my mom or a man. Regardless. He knew who he was dealing with. Maybe he had $3,500 to spare in the plane ticket. So maybe, what is that? A couple of, maybe 5, 7, something like that. He had it. He wanted it. He paid for it. He done.
Like this, I'm in Singapore. It took me 24-hour flight to get here, away from my friends and family. You would desert me in Singapore? So I get to the new hotel.
Hey, let me be honest with you. If you have any type of gripes about somebody and you this far away from home and the person bought a ticket, you got to act accordingly. You can act out when you are in a position to act out. She jumped the gun.
I look at my itinerary. That man canceled my flight. And the reason why I let Omar book my flight is because I don't never, ever, 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 ever let a man book my flight. I always get the money first.
I never, ever, ever let a man book my flight. I normally get the money first. Oh, so she been there before. I hate that I paused this thing with her mouth like that. She normally get the money first.
But I had to I'm an accountability queen. I could take accountability. But the reason why I let him book my flight is because you sent me $3,500, which showed me that you cared, that I cared that I was missing work. My flight was $3K. So you damn near spent $7K for me to get here.
7K?
In 2022, we were at odds. You let me borrow your car. I wasn't on your insurance or anything. I could have ran your car into the river. I didn't do none of that. You trusted me that I had your car for weeks when I got into a car accident before I got my dream car. But anyway,
before I got my dream car. I wonder if she was gifted that dream car, because it seemed like for $7K, you know what I mean? It's not technically, she's not technically yours. I guess like it's your turn. I don't know. It's a bad situation all the way around.
The fact that you had shown me so much trust that you care about my well-being that I would never think that you would do this to me. You're the one who brought me here because you said that you want to show me that you're the man for me. You want to date me. You want to make it up to me. You want to see where things go. You talking to me about kids and family, and you would leave me stranded in another foreign country?
I tell you what, man, if what you trying to do is what he did, man, I wouldn't even be having these conversations. Family and love and future. He knew what he was dealing with. He knew what she was capable of. She did what she did. He did what he did. And now we here several years later, because in 2022, 23, they were probably in this same position, just under different circumstances.
And I promise y'all, like, I have never been more brokenhearted than I am right now. Like, I think this is the worst a man has ever done me. And I think what really, 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 like, sends me over the edge, he told me some of his deepest, darkest secrets. He basically told me that when he was 9, he lived in West Africa, and that his parents smuggled him into the United States, and they paid somebody to steal an American person's name, so he has an American person's identity, their social and everything. He's not a real citizen.
Whoa. Whoa. Now she's snitching. He told her some of his deepest, darkest secrets, and now she ready to report him.
So he's been living under a fake name. His real name is Omar Ba, but he's under Omar Ba Diallo. So you are basically smuggled into the U.S.
Wow. You might as well go ahead and get a man date of birth, social security, blood type. Full government, I guess.
So you know what it feels like to be abandoned by your parents. You know what it feels like to go through what you're going through. You know what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it feels like to be in a foreign country and you not have nothing or whatever. So the fact that you would leave me stranded on foreign land, my heart is so broken. Like, I can't even believe this is happening to me right now. I have been by myself on this trip ever since. Thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked.
This girl say, thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked
me another flight home.
He booked me another flight. This is crazy. She got a collage. She got a collection. She got a I don't know, a multi-car garage of boyfriend vehicles, maybe? She definitely got boyfriends. That's clear.
Thank God I called another guy that I was dating, and he paid for my room for the rest of the week.
Hold on. She called a boyfriend for a flight, and she called another boyfriend for the room. This is crazy. And she flew out to Thailand for a guy who at the time was not her boyfriend, but you know what I mean? The first couple of days, everything was good. So, yeah, he probably was a boyfriend number 3 or number 2.
And thank God I am loved back where I am at, because the fact that
You definitely love back where you at. That's for sure. You got multiple boyfriends? Oh yeah. You definitely love. If they buying you a flight, they buying you a hotel night in Thailand, multiple nights. Oh, you gonna have somebody to see when you get home. I can tell.
Omar would do this to me, knowing that he's all I have in Singapore. Literally, like, you all I have. I'm not a loser, and I'm still living my life on this trip.
Not a
But
loser.
it's just really hard for me to live,
Not a
because
loser.
in the back of my mind, I'm just still struggling with the fact that this guy really deserted me in this foreign country. I am 24-hour flight-wise away from home, and I just
Wow.
need to put this story out here just in case I don't make it back to the U.S.
That's crazy. This is crazy. Jump into the comments. Let me know your thoughts on everything that you saw, everything that you heard, and all that we discussed. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tapped in by hitting that notification bell. Also, share the channel. Again, I'm Richie B here. Richie B Investigates. We cover everything breaking. But before you leave, right above me, another video. Click it. Watch it until the end. And I will catch you on the next one.